Hello everyone, welcome to this next YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about the two-thumb putting grip and why that grip style may be best suited to your needs. Let's get into the video. So for those of you that don't know, the two-thumb putting grip is a different putting style for obviously when you're putting, okay? It's not like the conventional putting grip when one hand is below the other, or the left below right, or the other hand's below the other. The two-thumb putting grip ensures that both hands need to be pretty much the same height, and you can see there that both thumbs are pointing down the grip. Okay, so you can see how symmetrical that is. Usually with the two-thumb putting grip, you may want to opt for a thicker putting style just so both your thumbs can firmly sit on the top of the putter. So let's go into the main benefits of the two-thumb putting style. First one being, obviously where you can see my hands are now perfectly equal and symmetrical. What that does is that makes it really easy for my shoulder plane to be nice and neutral. So you can see my right shoulder and left shoulder should be pretty much level. When one hand gets below the other, vice versa, it can be easy for one shoulder to drop below the other. Even with the claw grip, it can be very easy. Most putting styles, you're going to have one hand below the other, and that can ruin the shoulder plane and make it much harder for you to get your shoulders level. So what I really like about this putting style is it really ensures that your forearms are equal arm structure, equal arm bend, and then that gets that shoulder plane nice and neutral. So alignment could be easier, and obviously where everything's now nice and neutral, you're going to be giving yourself the best possible chance to have a nice good arc on the stroke, and then allow yourself to come down to that nice striking position. As when one shoulder gets below the other, it could have a negative effect on your arc. And as a result of that, it can then negatively affect your strike. Because if one shoulder gets below the other, then that can cause bottom strikes, or maybe strikes where you get too much down into the ball, causing strikes that are quite high on the face. So getting them two thumbs equal gets your shoulder plane and arms equal, so then it can allow for a nice smooth arc and give yourself the best possible chance to have a nice centered strike. Another benefit of the two-thumb putting style is when you're getting yourself into this putting grip, both hands are of equal dominance. Because both hands are equal, you can see the grip pressure on both should be fairly equal as well. So it's easy to sometimes get a little bit right hand dominant with the lower hand on a conventional grip for a right-handed player, or vice versa. So a good thing about the two-thumb putting grip is where both hands are equal, you can't really put a lot of pressure on the grip, so it takes a bit of grip pressure off, which then takes a bit of tension out of the wrists. And that's very, very key, because if we grip it too firm with one hand or both hands, then that can cause a bit more tension within our wrists, which can then cause active wrist during the putting stroke, flexion or extension, etc., which we want to try and avoid. So the good thing about this putting style is it reduces the grip pressure and allows us to make a nice smooth stroke. If our grip pressure gets too much, then that's when our wrist can get a little bit too active. So then combining all of these things to an actual putt, you can see when I'm getting myself set with that two-thumb putting style, I'm making sure my arms are equal, my forearms are equal, my shoulders are level. Then because I've set a nice smooth grip pressure, that's then going to really give me the best opportunity to put a nice smooth stroke on it. It's when I get a little bit too firm with the hands, and that can cause jabby strokes. So again, I've got nice level shoulders, I've got a nice light grip pressure, and having that nice light grip pressure and equal forearms, shoulders and arm structure, what this then allows is a good arc, a good strike and a good tempo. And if we have a good arc, strike and tempo, then that's going to give us the best possible opportunity to put a nice roll on the putt. So there's my opinion and the benefits of the two-thumb putting style. Very popular grip, and these grips are starting to come more into the market now, these thicker style of putting grips. If you think your grip pressure or some right hand dominance is causing you to struggle with your putting, then maybe think about the two-thumb putting style, as it could eliminate both of these things and allow you to get your nice rhythm and tempo back into your putting stroke. If you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week.